One of the biggest financial mistakes that I made was thinking that every dollar I saved had to go towards a goal. Vacation, moving out, Christmas, weddings, paying off debt. But then life would happen. My brakes need replacing, a medical bill pops up, an unexpected trip comes up, something breaks, and every single time it felt like I kept starting over financially. That's when I realized I don't need another budget. I need a buffer. Before we get into this video, I want to say thank you to whoever signed up for their first potentially HYSA. If you're not familiar, I've talked in the previous video, a high yield savings account is basically a savings account where you keep all your savings or a majority of your savings and you get money back simply by having your money in that savings account. It's completely free to sign up, but I talked about it in my last video on how you could have your money make money. And I got a notification today that one of you guys signed up using the referral link that's in the description. So if you want your money to make money, get on that. It's completely free to open and I'll leave the link below if you're interested. What is a buffer? A buffer is not your vacation fund, your Christmas fund, your moving fund, or your emergency fund. A buffer is simply money whose only job is to protect you from life. The entire purpose of this money is to keep small problems from becoming financial emergencies. Most people aren't broke because they're irresponsible. They are broke because life is simply just expensive. The problem is that every unexpected expense steals money from a different goal. For example, car repair, goodbye vacation fund. Unexpected travel, goodbye debt payoff plan. Without a buffer, every setback will feel like starting over and it'll start feeling like it is so unattainable to achieve your goals. With a buffer, the goal is to get to a point where if something unexpected happened, car related, travel related, family related, God forbid, your response would be, that's annoying, instead of, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? That is financial peace. I believe that financial peace is much more important than financial freedom in the beginning. How much should a buffer be though, you might be asking? This is gonna seem like a crazy number or a small number to anyone who's watching depending on the circumstance, but $500 is a good starter. Then build to 1,000 because typically most emergencies will cost between $500 to $1,000 depending on what it is. Then build to 1 month of expenses. So what you pay in your rent or mortgage, what you pay your card note, what you pay in groceries, what you pay in gas. Those 4 quadrants, what you pay in that, having 1 month of expenses for that to be specifically in the buffer for a just in case life happens bucket. Then build to 3 months, then 5 months, then so on and so forth. Do not get overwhelmed by trying to save $10,000 tomorrow. It's not going to happen. The goal is to build protection one layer at a time. Now, this next part is really important, so don't miss this. Where should your buffer live? Personally, I like keeping buffer money in a high yield savings account because whether I need it or not, because it's for a just in case it happens anyways, I'd rather that money continue to make money even if I'm not putting money in it. So say for example, $500 is the number we're sticking with. Over time, month by month, I'm going to earn interest on it. And yeah, maybe it's $5 to $6 a month, but in a year, come on, that's $60 extra if we're getting $5 just sitting there because you decided to put your money in an HYSA. It's accessible, it earns interest, and it's separate from your spending money. And out of sight, out of mind is truly the best way to see your money grow. What comes after that is the mindset shift. The biggest mindset shift for me was realizing that buffer money wasn't doing nothing for me. It was buying me the peace and the stability that I didn't really even have to think about. It was creating options and flexibility for me in maybe a situation prior that made me feel like I had no option but to take a specific choice. Utilizing the buffer method really creates a certain kind of peace, even if you're still paying down debt, even if you're paying off student loans or you're paying a mortgage or you're handling medical bills. Having a buffer, even in the midst of still contributing to that, is going to make you feel some sense of peace. I have a completely separate HYSA where I don't touch that money at all. It's just going to keep growing. I will contribute to it twice a month if I can. But if I can't, the great news is that I will get free money anyways, just for having my money sit in that account. That's why it's called a high yield savings account, because you're going to yield the best interest from it. The reason I wanted to make this video to make sure you understood the buffer method is because I know what it feels like to make progress and then feel like you keep walking backwards, like 1 step forward, 3 steps back, right? And the buffer method will not stop unexpected expenses from happening. However, it can stop having unexpected expenses from becoming a crisis. It is not going to be perfect, and you are going to have to figure out what flow works for you, because some months will look different. Everyone's pay difference and job type is different. Some of us get paid bi-weekly, some of us are monthly exempt employees, some of us is on contract work, and so it fluctuates. One month you could have a $4,000 month, the next a $200 month, and you'll just have to figure out how that looks for you. But be as realistic as you can and track the patterns of your spending, of your savings, and just really take control of your financial future. And by doing that and starting with the buffer method and other methods like the money stack method, if you're not familiar, it was the previous video on this channel, that can really help you get set up for financial success. And if you stayed until this long in the video, leave this emoji so I know that you're a real one. And if you're trying to build your buffer, but you still feel like your paycheck disappears every month, watch this video where I break down the money stack method and how I stopped living paycheck to paycheck. Or if you're just getting started with budgeting, watch my 50-30-20 budgeting guide that's really gonna help you figure out a plan for your finances. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.